Today, guys, we're going after the Mesopithecus. That's right, the Gigantopithecus's little brother, or the anal-swelling butt monkey for some people.
Hey, little anal-dwelling butt monkey. Time for you to go home, little buddy.
That's right, this little guy can be tamed very early on. In fact, it can be tamed at level 1. And it is one helping hand. Not only can it throw its poo at creatures and slow them down, giving you a chance to either tame them or massacre them, whichever you want. It can also be thrown into enemy bases and unlocked locked doors. That's right, you can get into enemy bases without them knowing. Just throw that sucker in and let him work his magic. Kind of reminds me of this guy, actually. This is one little shoulder mount that will help you out at the start of your game. So if you can, I would tame one of these ASAP. But for now, let's get into the video and tame a Mesopithecus. Are we gonna go get your little brother? Are we, boy? Yeah, we are. So today we're going after the Gigantopithecus's little brother, the Mesopithecus. That's right, it's probably one of the best little sidekicks you can have in the game. This guy is absolutely awesome, and I'm going to prove it to you guys. And the good thing about this is we don't need absolute nothing. The only thing that is optional that you might need is the good old ghillie suit, and that's just to keep you in cover that little bit longer, but it is not an essential. If you don't want it, don't worry about it. So the good thing about the Mesopithecus is it's a herbivore, which means it eats berries. So that means you just run along and collect berries along your little travels while trying to find one of these. Me, I have a handful of mejo berries anyway, so I'm going to use my mejo berries. Don't need to use kibble on these guys, no need to. So all you need to do is place your mejo berries in the last slot of your inventory, and you're good to go. Now, when it comes to the location of the Mesopithecus, you can find it pretty much anywhere on the island. You just got to have the eyes for it. Because it's so small, it can hide along the bushes and stuff. So you need to just keep your eyes peeled, listen out for the sound, and hope for the best. Okay, guys, so spot number 1 for me is pretty close to my base, and is here on the map. I tend to see one around here a little bit often, so I'm going to just browse the area. Although, there is always a lot of creatures around here that are dangerous and probably kill it, so it might not be around here. Also, the Tapejara is probably one of the best creatures to find one of these on because their maneuvering skills and stuff, so you can hold steady while looking around and stuff. Okay, so there we go, guys. We've got a Mesopithecus there, and we're just gonna park our Tapejara down here. Good boy, you stay there, okay? Be a good boy. Are you a girl? Can't remember. Boy, good boy, good boy. I always forget. Okay, so we've got a Mesopithecus here, and now the key to this is you gotta get them behind. You gotta go behind them like a ninja. So if you go from the front, you're going to spook them and you will be unable to tame them. If you put them in a taming pen as well, guys, it'll spook them and you won't be able to. Level. A bit closer, feed it. Okay, so just move back now that we've fed it. That's it, nice. And like all passive tames, you have to leave... Oh, hi. Like all passive tames, you have to leave these sort of bitches to wait till they're hungry. Basically take your food. I don't appreciate it, man. If we get closer, slowly, crouching down, guys. Feed it again. Oh, this guy's getting a bit hungry quick. Oh, he left us a present, though, that time. Mother... Okay, so as you can see, it takes a little bit, but we'll be okay as long as we don't get too close and spook him. If he's... Oh, here. If we spook her... Oh, there's a raptor. There's always one in there. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Make sure I don't spook her. I don't want the raptor to live. There we go. Oh no, the raptor's still alive. Oh, I'm gonna leave it. My Tapejara will deal with that, don't worry about it. So get back to the Mesopithecus. Obviously, if we leave it too long, it'll start going down. It's taming bar, so we need to make sure that we keep feeding her. Hold still. There we go. You got him, yeah? There you go. Good girl. Make this gal land quickly. There we go. You stay here, Sugar Plum. And don't just run at the Mesopithecus. It will literally... The hell was that? Don't run at it, you'll spook it. There we go. 60, 69. Not bad, not bad. What keeps making that noise? Is it a Hesperados? Hesperados!
Hey, shut up over there!
I'm trying to tame here. They're not fast, so you ain't got to like run at them. Don't rush at them. Just take your time, guys. Take your time. This is a nice, easy tame. And the good thing about the Mesopithecus, you can tame these guys at level 1. Literally, you don't need anything. If you don't have mejo berries, you can literally just come over to the bushes, pick these up like so. I don't know. Let's say these ones. Pop them in the last slot of your inventory. Uh-oh. This is why you have a ghillie suit. And then once you've got behind them, there we go, slowly sneak in. Like a ninja, give it some more, and look, so you don't even need mejo berries, you can literally have anything. I'm just going to use mejo berries because that's the preferred food. Wow, this guy's crapping a lot. He's gonna need to. And there we go. We have our first female Mesopithecus. Excuse me. Get the back here! So you might be thinking, what's the dealio with these guys? Why are they so good if they're not powerful, they're not really that fast, and they basically can't carry anything for you? Well, these guys can go on your shoulder. That's right. Look how cool we look with our little capuchin. So, we've got our little monkey dude now. He's awesome. But the good thing about these guys is we can actually still ride our Tapejara with him on our shoulders. As you can see, he's on our shoulders, look. And we're just flying around on our Tapejara as we do. Another good thing about the Mesopithecus is he's basically a backpack. So let's shove all this in him. He's actually carrying it like a boss. So we're just going to pick him up. And as you can see, we've got loads of equipment inside of this guy. But it's not really taking up any of our weight. So he's like a backpack that you can carry on with you and you won't even realise that he's there. Now, although the Mesopithecus isn't a cold-blooded killer like the Rex, it still has a good little go at people. As you can see, it flings its poo, which actually slows down creatures, as well as deal 1 damage. Now, although it's not ideal to attack giant creatures, it does work on giant creatures as well. Throw the poo, and as you can see, it slows the creatures down. So when beginning the hack, you can use a Mesopithecus to tame creatures, as it'll... Oh my god, it killed the parasaur. Now, although it's not ideal to take on a trike when you're a low level, using the Mesopithecus, however, will give you an advantage. Whistle attack while it's on your shoulders, get closer, and it'll hit it with its poop. And as you can see, look, it's slowed down. And now we can just run rings around it. And yes, he will hit it with poop even more when it gets close enough, like so. Hit it again, and you can just literally run rings around the trike. I'm going to leave this one to be though, because it's pretty aggressive, and I only have a few arrows. So another method of doing it is from your flyer, but this way doesn't seem to be as effective as it doesn't always hit. So we're going to attack that target. The Mesopithecus is going to literally have to be pretty close to do it. And there you go, you see it through it, but it's kind of hitting my Tapejara. Even if I land it where it's nice and steady, it's got to be really close. And it's hitting my Tapejara. So if you do have a different, maybe let's go behind this parasaur. As you can see, it still hits. So I did attempt this on a Rex, guys. That's why my Tapejara is bloody. But it didn't seem to work. It mucked up. The Mesopithecus just seemed to be attacking my Tapejara for some reason. And it almost cost me the life of me, my Tapejara, and my Mesopithecus. So if you want my opinion on it, I wouldn't recommend using this method. So the Mesopithecus has a little hidden ability, and I just want to take the time out to say thank you so much for Kit, who has built these amazing little huts for me. Kit's shack, and this is purely for the demonstration, although this is Kit's new house. Pretty jazzy, to be fair. And it is the door unlocking mechanic. So we've got Kit, who has put some locks on his door, and this one is just locked because he's out of my tribe at the minute. And what you can do, if you can get your Mesopithecus in through a window or whatever means, you double tap F, you throw the Mesopithecus inside, whistle attack the door. What the f? Just broke the door. But luckily, he's built a wooden one for us. Now, this only does work on thatch and wood. Okay, so anything like stone doors or anything like that, it won't work on. And all you need to do, you've got Kit sleeping in there nicely. We can go over to the door, and it's locked, because Kit is not in my group at the minute. So what we do, double tap F, throws your little Mesopithecus, and then all you need to do is whistle attack on the door.
2 hours later.
And there we go. So he's finally unlocked the door after a little bit of a wait. He finally did open the door, and he's still continuing to throw shit at the door. But we're in now, and we've got a nice Kit sleeping. And we can just go and rob Kit's base if we want. In fact, we're gonna add to Kit's base. Sorry, Kit, it's not much. You sleep through that bed, that's fine. You sleep. So it does work, guys. You just got to be a bit patient with these guys because they are a bit brain dead. I threw him in and literally had to wait ages. So all you need to do, throw him through the window, get him to attack the door, and eventually he will, you know, do as he's told. I don't know whether it's just this little so-and-so is being a bit mischievous or whatnot. He's still trying to go for the door now. It's like, calm down. Calm down. If you enable the Mesopithecus to wander, then he will go around and he'll just go and collect berries out of the long grass. And to be fair, guys, it's pretty cute. And last little thing, guys, you can put hats on him. Oh yeah, he's just got a little bandana on, but you can put hats on this guy. I'm going to put a pirate's hat on him, I think, and sail the 7 seas. But anyway, guys, that has been it for me. I hope you did like it and learned something from the little because he's very disobedient. But if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all of your friends and family, especially your Nang. And I'll see you guys in the next video.